Hi there. I'm out in my garden in the countryside. We've just had a lovely bank holiday weekend here and the weather's been exceptional. So I just wanted to say something about hope and how it comes and goes. Now here's one of my apple trees, and you can see the buds are there ready to burst. When I was only about 12 or 13, I think I was reading D.H. Lawrence, and in the book, now there's Sons and Lovers. What's the sequel to that? There's a line in there, everything withers in the bud. And that was how I felt then, and that line resonated with me. But nature's telling me otherwise. Very often I do feel things wither in the bud, but that was how I felt as a teenager. And here we are at my cherry tree. I never get any cherries from it because the birds just raid it. You might find some birds landing on there with some materials in their mouth because they're nest building. Now the cherry tree, it's going to get even more magnificent. I love looking at it up through it to the blue sky. A bit of a breeze there. And later on, in recent years, I was writing a song and there was a line in that was written maybe about March in the year, and I knew all this was going to be coming up in my garden, and I said, "The blossom's calling in the bud." So it was from everything withers in the bud to the blossoms calling in the bud. And I hope people, those of you who are struggling right now, can see that. Sometimes it's more painful, I found it, when you're struggling. And there's a cat yelling for attention. When you're struggling and things are going well around you, then you can feel more alien. I felt like that. See, the pain can get more. Sometimes it's comfort, sometimes it's more painful. It's just some thoughts on it. You see these things growing that are, we used to call them something like money tree stuff. I don't know what they're called. You see, they're very fine, almost like parchment like petals. And they were supposed to, the superstition was that they would bring you money and you would put one in your purse or something for money. So the day I got baptized, one of the sisters who was also newly baptized, she gave me a purse. Hang on. So if you're American, a purse is not a handbag. It's like the little thing that you put your money in. So she gave me one, and in it she put one of these leaves. And she said to me, "Oh, that's so, you'll always have money in your purse." And of course, then another sister spoke up. "Oh, that's superstition. You can't do that because it's superstition." It was like, oh, the poor lass just trying to give me a present, and then all that stuff came up. I just started reading this book. No idea what it's about. By Ian Rankin, who's billed as one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Scottish author. Great series he does on rebirths. Saints of the Shadow Bible. That could have some meaning. But he had a quote in the opening I wanted to show you. You could take this loads of ways, and I thought this would be good. "The Saints of the Shadow Bible, following me from bar to bar into eternity." It's a bit ominous. The Saints of the Shadow Bible. Could see a lot of things in that. I'm kind of seeing the GB. They don't need to follow you. They're too busy down at the liquor store. Mind you, it's on Monday. So, it might be quieter though, for not getting caught. I don't know. Anyway, if anything else comes up, I'll pop it on here. Very English and Jane Austen today, for those who are into fashions and things. Well, I'm into fabrics and stuff. I'm in a 100% a lawn cotton, floral lawn cotton, in an A-line dress, which is very Jane Austen, but then I spoil the whole thing. Wait for it, because I couldn't find the shoes. So I got on my mouse slippers. Now, I love Mises, so I tend to get mouse things. It's bad, isn't it? So, Jane Austen, mouse slippers.